Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for subscribing, tuning in. I hope this video educates you in some way. If you haven't checked out my first video that I posted, it's a little introduction onto myself. So please go back, hit that up, like it, subscribe to it. It's a little bit about me and why I decided to start trading. So anyways, this video log here is on June 19th, and it is ticker symbol MLNT. I played a washout long on this. So if you don't know what a washout long play is, there's lots of videos on the YouTube that you can find those out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play my live video with my live trade here, so you can kind of see my thought process and my mindset as to why I took this trade. So let's go ahead and press play here. We're about 30 seconds to the market open. So it's this ticker right here already is 133% gain on the day. So you know it's going to pull back. It's a massive gain on the day. And so it's double top and triple top in here at 463. So I'm hoping for a pullback to 4. Got my order entry here, but 436 is a good support too. So we'll just watch it here. The way it goes. Green. It's all this red. See, it's pushing down. I see these long wicks here like this. And to me, that's the stock pushing down. So it's going to go red. Boom. I hit it right, or I did a 405, but I got hotkey right there, 436. See that support line? I'm waiting for some green here. Boom. I think I got it there at 449. Okay. So I got that there got it at 436, and I sold at 442, right? So not the best gain. I saw 449 on the tape there. I was hoping to hit that. But nonetheless, 48 bucks on 800 shares. It's pulling way back here, so I'm looking for support at 393. So I always put my order at just a little bit above. So 405, I'm hoping to get filled there. See how it hit support there for a little bit there? So I went ahead and I put the order in regardless. Cancel it right now, but the plan was put the order in. And then if this washed all the way down here, my order would hit. I'll try and get this view app bounce here. And then sell it into the push. See, we got a doji candle here, so it doesn't know what to do. Tall wick pushing down. To me, that's the stock again pushing down. Sellers are in control. Large body green, so now it's more bearish. You see all the green prints. Just gonna pause it here and fast forward and see if I can't find my entry. There we go. Boom. So let's play it from here. So this is the 3-minute candle in the open here. I put an order in at 405, just like I originally wanted to do. It's gonna pull down. Boom, got filled. All right, support at 393. See how they hit these lines? They always do. So I'm hoping for a pretty significant push here. I want at least 15 cents. I always like to sell 10 cents at least. You know, 1,000 shares, 100 bucks. That's the plan. Of course, more is better. So I sold it there at the top. I seen a pretty heavy tape. Pause that. Go back. Boom. 88 bucks. So doubled the day. So I was in there at bought at 403 and sold 408. So again, not the greatest, but you got to be quick on these plays too. You know, you don't want to have them sit forever because there's a good chance that this could just wash right back down to these other key support levels. And I'm always willing to add to my position if I have to, only once to sell to my average. I'm just going to fast forward here a bit, guys, because there's no point in watching all this stuff. So there's another washout there. So you see these washouts are long red body candles. So I had an order. I'm using my hotkey here, probably. Yeah. Got in at $4 even. Again, that's a long $4.36 to $4. I mean, 36-cent drop. I'm looking for a push. Right now it's struggling. So it's probably going to drop again. See, this line here is no longer acting as support. To me, it's acting as resistance. We'll see if it pops over. Oh, it did. Let's come on for the push. So you see I'm manually entering my order right here. 410. I want to get 10 cents. You know, 800 shares, $80. Don't know if we're gonna get it. It might wash back down to this 363 support or 375. So I cancel my order there. Struggling here. This is acting as resistance now, right? Like the stock can't get above it. So I cut it off there. I didn't like the way the tape was. And I don't really want to lose more than 10 cents. Now, knowing my luck, I cut it off way too early here and it's going to just spike. That happens to me quite often. But I have a rule that I'm only going to stay in a trade for a couple minutes. And my other rule is that I'm only going to trade the first half hour of the open. That's it. After a half hour, statistically, I just start losing money. And so instead of just sitting here and losing all my gains from the morning, I literally trade the first half hour, pack up my stuff, and walk away. The goal right now is to make $100 a day. Eventually $500 a day. $500 a day keeps the job away. $1,000 a day definitely keeps the job away. I don't remember if there's much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm recording these videos way after I played them. It's currently June 27th, I think, and this is June 19th. So I'm just going to fast forward here. I took another washout there. Looking for a pop right there. So let's look at that one. And this one isn't a washout, actually. This one's just a pullback. You know, see it's coming down, using the support line. Bought it there. So I bought it there by accident. Actually, now I know what happened. By accident. Bought it there, and then the plan was to get out for my average. Okay. So let's bring that back. Boom. So it's $100 on the day. So here, let me explain one thing to you guys. As you see here, I constantly am pulling back my realized, unrealized, and then pulling it back forward. The reason I do that is it's mental. I don't want to see when I'm red in a trade. In the past, when I was red in a trade, it just screwed up my entire mindset. So the minute I saw red, I was losing in my mind. You know, but a lot of times you got to let the trade work for you first. And so here's a good example. So I bought the washout here, and the plan was to sell back for my average at this point. What happened was I accidentally hit buy instead of sell, so there's a rookie mistake right here. And when it pulled back off the support, I said, okay, I'm going to average down again. So then I was in with 2,400 shares waiting for just a quick push, right? A quick push, which I ended up getting. So I averaged down to 379, ended up pushing and selling at 391. So that's how you get that 104 bucks. Um, so this candle here is a washout. This is a washout with the pop. And these ones are just pullbacks. This washout, typically these long body candles, you're looking like for $1 to $2 drop, typically. Now, being that this is 463 and 338, I couldn't see it dropping out that far, but you never know, right? You honestly never know where these stocks are going to go. So I always draw my support and resistance lines here. So you see they just follow these bodies and these candles, and that's literally what I base all my trades off, are these support and resistance lines. It's what every other trader does, so why wouldn't you, right? And you see it here, like boom, right to that line. You saw this line was already drawn before that even dropped, and then it held support there, popped up, boom, around this line. Then it pulled back to this line, then it popped back up to this line. So this line's resistance, this line support. So you see how all these stocks, they travel around these lines. So it's really important to draw out your lines. I start with the daily, go to the daily, and I do all my resistance lines. And then I go to my intraday and start doing the bodies of the candles and where they're trading. You see how it's trading here, right? And then it starts trading in this channel, right? You start marking out your channels. And for me, that's been the biggest strategy gain that I've had yet. And I learned all this stuff from Mike at Investors Domain. So I'll give him mad props for that. I took his 1-month chat course and did his program, learned a ton. And that's where I got all this from. And he's a very successful trader, has like a 90% win rate, I would say, if you follow his YouTube channel. And so, yeah, that's the trades for today. I hope you guys liked it. I'll post another one tomorrow or possibly the next day after. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel. Any questions, throw them below in the comments section. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, thanks guys. Appreciate it.